Hey guys, it's Beth and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a little eyeshadow tutorial that my sister actually requested. She sent me this picture last night. It was from ColourPop's page. I think it was with the new garden variety palette. I don't have that one, but I'm going to try to recreate it with stuff that I do have. It was kind of like this nice green with like a really warm brown wing. I'll put it up on the screen if I can, with a nice warm brown like smoky wing, and then like this graphic liner and like a graphic inner corner. So we are going to try that out. If you want to see how I do, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually prime my lids with the Milani eyeshadow primer. Just need a small amount, and I'm using my finger that has a freaking band-aid on it. But just get that all over the lids. Again, I am sorry if you can hear my fan and stuff in the background. I'm still waiting on my new microphone to come in the mail. Still have not located the first one, so anyway, now I'm going to go into the ColourPop So Jaded palette and use a few colors out of here. This palette doesn't have everything that I need for the look, but I'm going to use a couple of shades out of here, and then I'm going to use something else. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take this shade in the So Jaded palette, and this is called Geodude, and I'm just going to lightly put that in my crease. There wasn't a whole lot of color in the crease, but I just want something to kind of set the look up. Let me get a mirror. I'm just going to lightly, like I said, put that in my crease. I don't want too much of this to be showing up, but I do want a little something there. And for this step, I am using my favorite crease brush. This is the Morphe M441. It is like the best for blowing out your crease or using a transition shade. It just blends so beautifully. Okay, so that is the crease done. As you can see, it's just really light, nothing too in your face. And now this is gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna go into I don't know if it's Peridot or Peridot. If you know, please tell me in a comment. But I'm gonna go into this one, and this is just gonna go all over my lid. And I just realized Paul's underwear are sitting on my bed behind me. So let me take care of that. Okay, so now I'm going to take that green shimmery shade on a flat brush and just put this all over the lid. Ooh, that is so pretty. I feel like the look that I'm doing is definitely a little more vibrant. The green that was used in the look was a little bit more muted, so I might layer something over this. But this is just to get the general shape and everything going. And that shadow is so pigmented and smooth, so easy to apply. And once I have that all over, I'm just gonna go and blend the edges with the first crease brush that I use, so we don't have any harshness there. I'm really nervous about the graphic liner part because I am not great at liner to begin with, but we are going to try it out. So that is all nice and blended. I'm actually, like I said, the look from ColourPop's page was a bit more muted, so I'm actually going to go into the Wild Nothing palette, and I'm going to take Seashells and kind of layer that over this more vibrant green, just to mute it a little bit. And yes, we are going to look like a hot mess for a little bit, but we will pull it together. See how that just kind of made it less like vibrant neon green? That is the look I am going for. I'm also going to take a mixture of those two greens and place that on the inner corner and a little bit on that lower lash line there. Now I'm going to take a super fine angled brush. This happens to be a Benefit one. As you can see, it is a very, very fine little brush, and I'm going to take this Jaclyn Hill and Morphe from the Vault collection. This is Ring the Alarm, and I'm going to take Secret. It is a very warm brown. I couldn't find anything like this in the So Jaded palette or even the Wild Nothing palette, so that's why I'm kind of skipping around. But you can just use what you have, or you could even use Stoned. It's this dark brown right here, but I wanted to kind of mimic the look a little bit better with a super warm brown wing. This makes me nervous because I'm not very good at doing wings, but let's try it out. So far, that was pretty pain-free. Oh, okay. What is this? See, what did I do? Did you see that little dot right there? I don't even know how that got there. Okay. I am not as good at doing more creative looks as I used to be. I kind of lost my touch when it comes to stuff like that because I kind of got out of the makeup game for a while. And I am doing my eyes first because, as you can see, I have some fallout, but also so I can clean up that edge if things go south. Even though this is a little bit more of like a graphic look, I like that it's really simple and like few colors, so it's a little less intimidating for me. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we get this wing even. I mean, I have like from left to right, my face is completely different, so it's really hard for me to get even wings, but we are going to get it as even as we can. Okay, so now we look insane, but I'm gonna clean that up now with a little bit of concealer. Okay, so we have a little bit of Milani Conceal and Define. I almost said, Lord, I can't talk today. Conceal and Define on the back of our hand, and I'm going to take a precise little flat brush so we can just clean up that wing and get it how we want it. Okay, so we have our wing on. They're even enough for me. So now I'm gonna take this Milani Stay Put Matte 17-hour wear liner, and I think the shade, yep, Coffee Matte. So she had this like graphic line that started in here, went up, a wing out, and then back in. So can I do it? I don't know, but we're gonna try. Okay, I don't want to use the applicator that comes in the liner. I'm gonna take my own little pointy brush. I'm gonna get some of this onto a flat surface, say a prayer, and hope for the best. I want to relax my eyes so I get it right where I want it. Okay, so far so good. I want to just use this applicator, but I don't know if it'll be precise enough. We can try. Then all these messy lines, we can always go back in and fix those, so I'm not too worried about that. That is an absolute disaster. Not too bad. Like I said, we can clean up these lines in here, but I think I am satisfied with that. So I'm gonna clean up this line under here with just a tad bit of concealer, a precise brush, and then we can go back over it with the shadow that we used and then try to replicate this on this side, which I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to do this on this eye and I will be right back. Okay, so we are done. Are they even? No, they're not. Are they good enough? Yes, they are. I mean, I don't think it's too bad, honestly. I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do my face and my brows, and we will be right back to finish the eyes. All right, so face and brows are on. Now we're gonna finish the eyes, and actually from the look that I'm copying, she has the liner, liquid liner, come in right here and then a little inner corner moment, but I have really, really watery eyes. So I'm gonna kind of do my take on that and kind of switch it up a little bit, because I know that if I put liner there, my eyes are gonna be itchy, watery, and it's gonna ruin it. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take this little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M562 with that warm brown that we used for the wing. And I'm just gonna get a small amount of that on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take that precise brush that I used for the wing, and I'm gonna kind of continue that line underneath here, just like that. I really like how that looks. There, and that is a little bit more doable for me because now I won't have a bunch of liquid liner in that inner corner area and it's not gonna run and whatnot, but I think we still kind of get the effect, I think. Okay, so I was gonna do a brown liner on the lower, on the waterline, but I forgot to put the cover back on it the last time I used it, and it is completely dried out, so that's great. So I mean, I'm just gonna leave the waterline bare. I kind of like how that looks. And now I am going to do my face. And the first thing I'm gonna use is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm trying to use this guy up, look at that. I put this one away for a long time, and I'm bringing it back out because I want to use it up. So just bronzing up my face with that. Hairline, cheeks, nose, chin, and neck. I really like this eye look. And I'm having a really good brow day today, so yay me. And then for blush, I'm gonna take this Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade We're Going Shopping, and I am going to apply that onto my cheeks. I kind of like peachy blushes with green eyeshadow, and I think it works really well with that nice warm brown. It's a nice warm peachy tone. And then I like to take a little bit of blush on my nose, my chin, and around the forehead. I am gonna set my face with the Stay Setting Spray from Maskcara Beauty. I will post a link in the comments where you can shop this. And I am just going to spray my face with that. And this one really soaks your face, but it makes your makeup last so long. Like, I'm actually shocked that it lasts so long because I've never actually had a setting spray that does that before. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now our setting spray is dry, and I like to use my setting spray before my highlighter because I feel like it just helps the highlighter melt into the skin a little bit better and not look like a streak of shimmery powder on the cheeks. So I wanted something a little more golden for the highlighter, so I'm taking this Ofra Rodeo Drive. Just looks like this. Love this highlighter, but it can be very blinding, so you want to be careful with it. As you can see, that was such a tiny amount. So then I like to just wipe off my highlighter brush and just buff that in, so we don't have any harsh stripes on the face. Whew, love. And I love how glowy my skin looks right now. This right here is sweat, but the rest is just glow from the setting spray. Forehead. I like to just give it that overall glowy look, so it's not just like glow here and nowhere else. Cupid's bow. Oh Lord, I'm sweating. Press it in. And the chin. And now I'm gonna apply some mascara. This look would look really great with a set of lashes, but I really am not in the mood for lashes lately. I'm kind of a little bit too lazy for that. So I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so mascara is on, and I'm gonna do the lips, and the first thing I'm gonna use is this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner, and this is in the shade All Natural. I don't want anything too dramatic on the lips. I kind of want to leave the drama for the eyes. I'm just slightly overlining with that. And yesterday, or a couple days ago, I got like a little crack right here and it hurts so bad, but we're just gonna ignore that. So we have that lip liner on, and then I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline, and I've had this for a while, just never used it yet. It's the Color Sensational Shine Compulsion or something like that in the shade Chocolate Lust. And it is a beautiful, warm, brownie nude. Oh yeah, perfect. Ooh, love. I'm just kind of pressing that in with my finger a little bit. I don't want as much shine. And that, my friends, is the completed look. I'm gonna take a picture of this and send it to my sister and see what she thinks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe before you leave. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.